I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're diving into the enchanting world of What Do I See? Animals in the Forest by an amazing author. Her name is Mbenabo Goumbala. This delightful bedtime story captures the imagination of children ages 1 to 5, teaching them about the wonders of the animal kingdom through beautiful illustrations as well as captivating stories. Join us right now as we explore this book that is revolutionizing childhood reading and animal education. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today on Spotlight. We thank our team at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her in the spotlight today. We ask viewers like you to support writers like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her delightful book. The links are below this interview. Mbenabo, how are you doing today? Good to have you on
I'm
the
good.
show.
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Great. Oh, my pleasure. Loved your book. What inspired you to focus on animals in the forest for this children's book?
It all started with my son since he's not in school yet or he doesn't go in daycare. He always stay here at home with me.
Mhm.
So I was trying to see to create a book for him to understand the animals and also to learn how to read before going to school. So to prepare him actually. Um, After that, I start going to Canva to see what kind of animals
Mhm.
that do they have, so that I can create for him because he loved learning, and I wanted to for him to have something interesting to learn. So I started to see what kind of animals do they have that will interest him for him to learn those animals and also learn the names of the animals and also how to read it to read those animals.
Absolutely. So they're learning multiple skills. Your son's learning multiple
Yes.
skills through the book, just like your child, other children will as well. How old is
Yeah.
your son?
He's 4.
He's 4 years old.
Yeah.
What was his favorite animal in the book?
The lion.
A
He loves
lion.
lions. Yeah.
That's great.
And snake. Lion, snake are the two animals he loves.
Sounds good. Well, I like lions. I'm not too crazy about snakes, but
Yeah,
that's good. So, what was his reaction when he saw that mommy had published this book?
he loves it so much. He was so proud. He actually starting to read it now, like on
Mhm.
his own.
Great.
Like I make it very easy for kids to know how to read. It's a fun book for them to read and to learn the animals.
Yeah,
So he loves it. Like he doesn't want to even share with the siblings.
right.
So he just want to keep it.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Does he have a brother or sister?
He has two older sisters.
Okay. And how old are they?
One is 10, the other is almost 6.
Okay, sounds great. Well, it sounds like a beautiful family, that's for sure. And they've got a very talented mom. I love the pictures in the book as well. Tell us a little bit about the illustrations.
So I went to Canva. It's an app that you can just go in and they have a bunch of pictures and tablet that you can use. So I was looking for something to cover the books.
Mhm.
What will be something will be interesting to use. So when I went there, I was searching a lot of them, and thankfully I started one with the animals, and I love it at the first grip, and that's how it came out.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, they do look great. You did a good job selecting the perfect pictures. And tell us a little bit about the story that the children will read when they read the book or when their mom or dad reads the book to them.
Actually, it will help a lot because since kids they learn from image first before they learn the words. So I wanted for the parents, like for the kids to have fun learning because I know for sure like if they're not having fun, they're not gonna learn nothing about
Yeah.
anything. So they wanna have fun or fun image to see so that they can understand the animals and the words behind it.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Sounds great. Now, have you gotten the writing bug now? Are you thinking about other children's books? Tell us about your career as a writer.
Yes, right now is the beginning. So I'm actually working on a second book. It's
Hmm.
called Let's Learn Our ABC.
Hmm.
Is the same thing. Is it's based on ABCs, and also there will be fun pictures for the kids to learn. And also, like for example, A is for apple, A is for ant, A is for airplane. So I put three different words so for the kids to understand the letters better. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So by reinforcing the different words with the letter, it'll help them build their reading skills by sounding out the different words and then having the visual so they
Yeah.
know A is for apple, for example, or how to
Mhm.
spell lion when they see a lion in your current book. Have you
Yeah.
envisioned your current book perhaps as a animated short or a cartoon or something for children to watch, a video?
Sure. Like it's since it's started, like I would love to get there sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still working on it.
Sounds good. Yeah. The work is out there now, so you never know who might pick it up. So let's see, Disney, Nickelodeon, these companies need new
Mhm.
material. They got it right there with your book, that's for sure. Tell us about
Yeah.
the writing process. How long did it take you to write the book?
Since it's very low maintenance, like the words are so simple, it only
Hmm.
take me like a good 3 days just to
Okay.
focus on it, like the whole days, like
Yeah.
3 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't a
Wonderful.
long process because I already had the idea already, so it's just put it in action.
Exactly. You script it up here first
Yeah,
and then you put it
yeah,
down on paper. Yep. I
yeah,
understand how that
exactly.
is. Yeah. Even
Yeah,
a complex novel's written like that. You have it up here, the whole story's worked out in your brain, and then
yeah,
boom, 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 you put it out on
yeah,
paper. It can be quick
yeah,
sometimes, which is
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Tell us, are there any messages you'd like the children to get from this book, as far as maybe respect for animals and things like that?
I hope they start learning how to read. It will be easy for them to start to reading on their own. So it can also be like if they want to go to a zoo and they never been there, it is a good book like to see what kind of animals they will see in the zoo. Maybe that will help them actually for the parents to show it to them so that they will love it. So when they went to the zoo, they will love it and they will actually see it in the book.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, do you take your son to the zoo?
I haven't not. So this is a
Ah.
good, yeah. I should. Yeah, so I should. This
Don't you have a zoo
maybe in
right there
this,
in Brooklyn, the Prospect Park Zoo? Is that still a zoo?
yes.
Yeah,
I think so,
I
but
think
I
so
haven't,
too.
yeah, I haven't gone there. But
Okay.
I hope like after this, like in the summer, like I will take him there. So probably he will see the same animals and
Hmm.
like I see it here in the zoo.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. He'd take the book
Yeah,
and actually see a lion, which would be
yeah,
nice. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. So you're doing a great job as a mom who's staying home with her child because you're not only watching him and letting him play videos, you're actually trying to educate him while he's home, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because I don't want him to miss out a lot since he haven't gone to daycare because the same thing going on in daycare. They will teach your kids before they go to preschool. So for him not going to daycare or going to school yet, I want him to be prepared.
Hmm.
And thankfully, like he knows his letters, his numbers, and I wanted him to start learning his animals and knowing how to read.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now you've invented a tool to help other parents teach their children about animals and about reading. The name of the book is What Do I See? Animals in the Forest. It is a delightful bedtime story
Mhm.
that captures the imagination of children, children's ages 1 to 5, and maybe even beyond that. I'm sure your older children love
Mhm.
it as well. It teaches them about the wonders of the animal kingdom through beautiful illustrations and wonderful stories as well. It is revolutionizing children's reading and animal education. It is a great book. Your children will love it. It's got great illustrations and it'll spark a lot of great conversations between you and your child as well. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.